that. Okay. Sure, you prick. Do that. There. Okay, now the screen is there. Got that. I'm live. Everyone gets to see me log in. And then forget everything I've learned. Hello, folks. How you doing? Yep, I'm running late. Kinda. I'm your host, Sore Buttocks. And with me is Perrin. Oops, wrong server.
Hello, everyone.
Give me a minute. Now everybody gets to see everything. Oh, wrong password too. What is? Oh yeah, what the? I just kind of woke up, but kind of didn't wake up. Oh, my back is killing me. I've been taking drugs all day. Oh, come on, load already. People are sick of looking at a screen. Hey Shane, how you doing? Yep, we're on your rugged country now. We oh, you'll get to see it here in a minute. I got puppies and they're red right now, Perrin, according to Perrin. So I am gonna fly over there and check it out. Perrin joins the server. No, John just joined the server. Perrin was already in.
It's
Dakota, how
yeah.
you doing? Everybody's flying in here. Everybody was just itching to wait for me. Good, bud. I'm good. My back is killing me, but I'm gonna muster through this. So it's probably gonna be a short stream, but it's gonna be probably a cool one. I gotta jump this rail. Ooh, doink.
I thought your back was bad.
Oh, yeah. That killed me jumping over that pole. Hello, electric shopping cart rider. Yes, I am the future. Where are they, Perrin? That's not red.
Keep going down. It's where the
Down?
soya beans.
Oh, they're over there?
Yeah, we're near, down near the shop. Where the shop is.
Oh, yeah.
Where you harvested what soya beans
Yeah.
last. It's in that big field.
Hello, Dakota. Short, you mean 3 hours. Oh, God, no. I don't know if I can do 3 hours. Oh, there they are. I'm starting to see them. Look at everybody. Red puppies. I finally get to see them. Gotta get a screenshot. Oh, I wish I was in an aerial so I can do an aerial view. Dang it. Never thought of that. Back up. Oh, how do you fly? Can't fly. Dang it. Alright. Screenshot. Good enough. Alright, people. Let's get going. Perrin, what are we doing today? I'm high on weed. Huh, man. Right about now, I wish I was too. But anyways.
Field 20. Field 25 has got. I think it's got canola in it. That massive field.
Oh,
That's ready to go.
let's
And
feed them.
field three is ready to go, which is got corn in it.
Oh, I must have missed something. I mean hemp. Oh, did I add weed into the map? I mean
No.
weed, hemp. That poppy though, I guess you grind it up, you get heroin or something like that, right? I was told, which I did not know you can do
Don't
that.
think there's hemp on this one.
Uh, there ain't no hemp on this one? I thought there was.
Not what I.
I thought there was hemp on this one. All right, what are we doing? We are harvesting, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take your pick. You can do corn,
I could
which
do
is a small
corn.
field.
Small
Which is a
field.
small field.
Okay. Poppy ain't
Then
ready
there's
yet, because it's got to lose the redness.
then that massive big field of 25 is all canola.
Oh, let's do a harvest. Should we do a harvest tonight, guys? It sounds like that'd be a plan for me to sit in a harvester and go 18 miles an hour across the field. Where's my combine? There it is.
There's no hops on this. I mean, not hops, hemp.
Oh, Alright, well, I guess there's no hemp on this map. But we have heroin. If you grind up the poppies and seed, I guess. How do I get out of this thing? Okay, there it is.
You can't figure your way out yet?
Oh, not yet. Well, I can, but I can't. Truck was in my way, kind of. What else we gonna do tonight, guys? Come on. There. My lord, that gate is slow. Oh, there's my header. I dumped it off because I needed to get in the gate. Oh, this will be fun. Woohoo! Where am I going? Field where?
25.
Oh, where is 25?
Well, if you go straight ahead when you go out of here, and
Go right
you'll catch the.
Oh, I see. Ooh, oh, I can't go that way. I'll be going through a field. I guess that's a sin to go through a field. Wide open map, no collisions, and you can't find your way out. I'm blind. Taylor, I'm on my Discord, but can't find you. Well, what the heck? You should be able to. You're on my thing. I see you. Karen, find Kaz. When you get a minute.
I thought you sent him an invite.
I thought I did. He's on my Discord. I see him. Oh, we'll get rid of this so you guys don't get blinded by that. Look in Walmart. His Discord is there. Ha ha ha! You're funny.
Kaz, he's in your list.
He's in my
Offline. And it's all we got to do is look for your FarmerJohn.
Yeah, maybe he's gotta invite me and then accept the invite. Because didn't you have that same problem with a certain other person's Discord where you were in there but you weren't in there and you had to do like an invite or something?
I thought you
with
you sent him the invite.
Yeah, I thought I did because he's in the list, but he's just.
I even sent him an invite from mine too.
Let's see here, what's going on? Yeah, ha ha ha. You really have slowed down those. What? You really have slowed down those combines. Yeah, it's 18 now. I think we got one combine that can probably do 55. But what Nick the Hick found out is the faster your header, your yield goes way down. 18 is the max. Apparently if you fly right across the field going really fast, you'll
In other words, you just get a wider header and run at that's 18.
Yeah. Is he just your friend or part of the Discord server? Oh, I think he's. This is what happens when you read chat. You head across the field. He's got to be part of. You know, I don't know. I don't think he's part of my Discord. I think you're right. I think he's just a friend in my. We gotta get that situated.
How do you fix that up?
I don't know. I don't know if he's even on there anymore. I'm down to 3 now. So Dakota. Use GPS. Ah, yes, we have GPS. I'll have to just put it in here. Now that I'm figuring it out. Oh, LTM. Heads up. I couldn't fertilize that field because it wasn't. I needed first growth stage, and I wasn't thinking, and I shut it off in the middle of the field. So cross your fingers that we get in there before the first. So otherwise your tractor and spreader is going to be stuck in the field with crop destruction on. I forgot crop destruction is on. So that was my bad. I'm very sorry I did that. I forgot crop destruction was on. I'll say that again. Not really. So yeah, we have to get in there tonight and get that tractor and spreader out of the field. Let's see here. Which I don't understand. I fertilized that first, then we planted soybeans with fertilizer. That shouldn't need any more fertilization. So why that's on one fertilization, I don't understand that. Because I broadcasted it, then I planted soybeans with fertilizer. So that should have gave me my 2 stages. Should be fine in the first stage. No crop destruction until second. Okay. Well, I don't know when I'll be on, and I don't know when you're going to be on, so it'd probably be safer if one of us jumps in there and grabs that out of the field. Otherwise, we'll be combining around a tractor and a spreader. That'd be
Might have to get another combine by the looks.
Well, this is pretty big.
To do that field of corn.
Corn. Isn't that so cool? I love that. Just take a moment and admire all that drugs in that field. That is so cool. Another screenshot. There. Hey, the combine's a lot quieter when you scan way out. Now you need a magnifying glass to see the combine. I won't be around until Monday. Oh! What's happening in your world that you're... we'll talk later. Doesn't need to be aired across live stream. The way my back is feeling, I probably won't be around until Monday neither, because I think I'm ready to go in and find out what is causing this and why it ain't getting better. You think with all those doctor visits, you know, with the chiropractor, chiropractor. I'm sure I'm saying
Chiropractor or cracker packer?
yeah, whatever. The back cracker, and it's still not better. So it's time to go to a real doctor because there's got to be something's not right, and all he's doing is aggravating it. It should start feeling better by now. It's been over a week, well over a week. Holy crap! Perrin just pissed money away. I won't be work tonight, Illinois for a grad party tomorrow. Stay overnight and return Monday. Oh, okay. I didn't know you're graduating on Sunday. So where'd you graduate from that you're having a party in Illinois? And I take it your mommy and daddy are so proud of you they're having a party for you. Yes, I'm being silly. Anyways, that's because I'm probably high.
All them drugs.
Oh, I took like 2 or 3 back pains, some Tylenol, some ibuprofen, laid around all day, and
Not doing nothing.
I just ain't. It won't.
They're not strong enough.
No, they're not. I mean, they're 500 milligrams the back pain stuff, and it is not touching it.
Need a stronger one. The only way you get stronger pills for the back is seeing a doctor.
Wow, we went from 4 people down to 2. So Dakota and Kaz are gone. Actually, I think he added hemp, so now, because he just did that hemp thing this week, we didn't... What is
I
that?
know it.
Oh, I gotta get that fixed. Does anybody know how to get rid of that? Sure would happy if you guys could tell me how to get rid of that.
Rid of what?
Every time I have, like, Google on, this little advertisement thing pops up on my screen. And everybody gets to see my advertisement. And I have to stop and click out of it.
Where's the advertising is coming from what? Or through where?
Through Google. Google Chrome. Some like news thing or whatever. It pops up. It's like a pop-up.
Pop up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it comes up right into my game, and I've never had that.
Need an ad blocker.
No, I just need to get rid of that. What I did to update Chrome. Somehow I updated Google Chrome or somehow, and then all of a sudden that started working. So I just never was there before. A rowing machine, and it was what? Crippling me. A rowing machine, and it was crippling me. Where? What? Oh, here we go. Firefighters are real. What you have is a problem your fire can't fix. It's kind of like when I had my Oh, well, see, that's what I'm thinking. I think when I hit that, well, I want to say pothole in my yard, I must have really did some damage when I hit that pothole. And then when that chiropractor started cranking me around and twisting me and adjusting me, all he was doing is, well, basically what the Lord's saying. He aggravated it even more, and to the point where
Chiropractors are only pretty much any good for if it's a bone thing.
Yeah,
If it's muscular.
I sure did like that massage thing that they had. I mean, for for what he was charging me for the massage, that felt great, but
Didn't fix it though.
no, it. Of course, you go back to him, you tell him that it's not, nothing seems to be helping. He's like, well, you ain't laying around. You went and built a couple of decks afterwards and everything else. You're not taking care of yourself and relaxing. Well, how much more time do I need to lay on my back in bed?
But the latest research I've heard from over here in Australia, they say laying about with a back problem, laying in bed, it's not good for you.
Well, that's, maybe I need to move around more.
They said movement's a thing. Not doing anything. They don't recommend doing heavy things or lifting heavy stuff around, but movement is the, everyday movement and that.
Right.
It's the thing that helps.
Well, it gets, like today I was kind of playing around, messing around with, Farm Sim, on the server. Then I was,
Yeah.
then I did that little map review. By the time I did all that, I had to get up. Then I went downstairs and had fresh air or whatever, and I couldn't even stand there 10 minutes, and I was like just getting ready to be just buckled right to my knees. I can't stand, I can't sit.
Either way, it hurts.
Yep. It's hard to get like excited about summer when you're in pain, or excited about anything, doing anything.
Pain takes you down.
I know. I got a lot of things I want to get done, but I can't stand for any long periods of time. There's no sense going out in the woodworking shed. And I got a couple of benches I want to make, but
One thing is you need a script for, but I don't know It may help you, it may not help you. If you get a script from the doctor's tramadol.
Yes, I need traction. That's it. I need to hang
I
myself
said,
from the tallest tree.
I said, tramadol, painkiller.
She won't let me have any. She's got some for her arthritis. She won't let me have any. I need those. I can't give you all mine. But I can only give you so many of them.
Yeah, well, then you need to go to try and get it from the doctor, a script for it.
Yeah, gonna have to spend more of my money.
If they work, well then.
Oops. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This corn, when I've done it, I'm gonna stick it in the compost machine.
There you go, folks. Your 20-minute video. I will see you later. I'm gonna go pass out. Just joking. I wouldn't leave you guys hanging. Actually, I would, but still kind of early. Let's see how I feel in an hour. Oh, I'm gonna hit a tree. Got around it.
Good old trees.
Did you check out my video this morning?
No, I didn't even know you did one.
Oh, you didn't get a notification? Oh, that's right.
I haven't really gone through all my videos on my subscription list.
Oh. Aaron doesn't watch my videos. Anyways. No, I did a review on pine wood this morning. That was just a quickie 20-minute one.
You downloaded it, did you?
Yeah, actually it's not a bad little 4X map when I say so.
It's a big file though, isn't it?
Yes. That I noticed that.
I don't know. Over 2 gig?
Yeah, I don't know why it's
2.5, I think it is.
Yeah, something like that. Yep, 2.5, 2.9 or something like that. It was up there. I don't know why.
Nor do I.
Because I mean, he obviously your starter farm. He's got a bunch of equipment and buildings that I had to sell off anyways. I sold it all off.
Yeah.
So I think that's why, because he had all those buildings bought and placed. He had all the equipment bought for you and sitting there.
So what do you think of the map?
I like it. I think it'd be a pretty decent map to play sometime.
I see there's a lot of people, or a few people saying that they like it.
It's not bad for his first map. From what I understand, that was his first map that he made.
That's probably why it's so big.
And the roads are a little sketchy. You go over a bump and your car gets launched, and you go in.
Free launching.
Yeah, you got to kind of watch that, and you can see where, you know, when you go up a hill, you know how it's got like ramps. You can kind of see it. It's not a free flowing hill when you go up a hill on a car and a road and stuff. It's got the interstate. I like that.
But if it's his first map, well, what?
I don't hold nothing against him. If his first map, he did a whole lot better than what I could ever think of doing. So, you know.
And there's a lot of work involved, and then eventually, once he works it all out, he'll get his file size down and not so big. And
that's
some of that.
Yeah, he's got another map coming out. He's working on it. I can't remember the name of it. Oklahoma, that's it. He's working on a 4X Oklahoma map, and so that one's going to be. I think that would be one of his better ones because he now understands and knows, and he'll go forward making better maps. I'm sure Kaz, when he started, they were, you know, they weren't the
like
greatest.
everyone.
Yeah, they weren't the greatest maps. They're doable, but they weren't the greatest maps. But once he got going at it, he figured it out, and now he's doing pretty good. That's why I
I was
can't wait.
gonna suggest that. I was gonna suggest that map to you anyhow.
Yep, yep. I found it this morning. I was just kind of flinging around. And I was like, Pine Wood? Yeah. Took me a little bit to find it. First time I downloaded it, my screen froze up because I just threw it right into my mod folder,
Yeah.
and then it froze up on me. I'm like, well, what the hell? So I deleted everything, deleted the map, talked to the owner of the map, author or whatever, and he's like, well, I never heard of that. I said, let me just try the map. So I re-downloaded it and just put the map in. And then it worked just fine. I said, alright, now I know I got a mod conflict. Something on that map did not like the mods I have in my folder. Sounds like something you can do. I can do. What can I do? Frick that.
Review maps.
Yeah, that's it. I can review maps. I mean, Kaz does good maps. I mean, Rugged Country looks like a pretty decent one. Hawks Bay looks pretty good. I think that's more of a production map. I can't wait until we can see what his American map looks like after he's done with it. Let's see. And like I said, I went out of a placeable, and I think Lord saw that too. I don't know if he saw it or just was talking about it. Make a map. You make a map. You first. I wouldn't know the first thing about making a map. I think if I did make a map though, I think it would be a mirrored image of where I live. But with the problem I have is you need irrigations, because that's all there is irrigation systems around my area. Lots of farmland, but they all have irrigation systems on it.
Anything I can say is the ones that makes maps and mods, this game wouldn't be
No, I don't
what
think.
it is
No,
without any of them.
no, I don't think this would have made it after its third year without the mods and maps and the makers and all that. Because I think people would have got tired with Giant's in-game mods that are half broken, not done right or anything.
Yeah, it's like I say, there's a lot of modders out there, makes mods and everything else is better than any of the ones that work at Giants, I reckon.
Yeah. Go figure.
And they're so good at what they do, some of them are.
I don't have the free time you do. I don't have no free time.
Making maps, I've had a look at it and I go, no, well, that's over my head.
Oh.
Start playing around with a map too much. The best thing I could do is break it.
I know somebody else is really good at breaking maps too. I wonder if you heard that. Yeah, lately we're pretty good at breaking maps too with our equipment.
Not as bad as me of the things I add to it. You know, the other day I was saying about me balers kept going back to 1500 all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I found the mod that was doing it.
Oh, okay. Did we have it in here, or is that your single player?
No, single player.
Oh. I got the stones to try Walmart, boy. What? John, start talking. Entertain me. I got the stones to try Walmart, boy. Walmart, boy. That doesn't make any... What is he talking about?
Got me lost.
Yeah, I am... What's that? I have the stones to try Walmart, boy. What? You getting on a scooter at Walmart? I'll probably be that one person that'd be crawling on my knees refusing to get in one of those. How big is this field? Oh my god!
It's huge. Nice big field.
Oh, I don't think he meant Walmart. I think he's talking into his phone, and I think it came up that way. I bet he's talking about, at least I got the stones to try and edit maps and stuff like that. I think he's referring to. Which he does. He's more braver than I am. I mean, I could go in there and attempt to do stuff. Because I didn't realize that's the only way you're going to learn. But then, if I break something, I ain't going to have a clue of what I did to return it
Fix
back.
it.
Yeah, to fix it, and or understand what I did to break it. That's my problem.
Well, at least one thing we do understand now is that we can't get back into the game. If we bought something, we know what may cost it.
Mm-hmm. A parent edit.
Or it was just a mod. Or it was just a mod conflict.
Oh, we lost Lord. Now we're down to one. We got the stones to try Walmart, boy. Okay, if we just read the message when they come up instead of 2 minutes after they show, he would know what I'm talking about.
On that map the other map you're playing, you know, on the server with Lord. Anybody else buying the Anderson things? Or everybody's staying away from that now?
Oh, I don't know. I think and everyone's kind of staying away from it, but yet they're not taking it off the server, which it's pointless. Why would you have that on the server if they know it's jacking things up? But that's not my server. I guess I'm calling you Walmart Boy, your new nickname.
Let's see, there's a
thing
is floating. They're saying about now the Giants is working on something called the new John Deere DLC pack.
Well, it's gonna be broken, so don't get excited.
I'm not excited about John Deere.
No. No. After realizing it was 2 different servers trying at Anderson Pack and both servers locked it up, it's kind of a bummer. People spent a lot of money on that freaking DLC and it's broken. I suppose
Works in single.
yeah, it probably works really good in single player, but not in multiplayer servers and stuff. I bet it just jacks it all up. Broken.
And single player probably still may break on some people, especially if it's got a mod conflict. All the John Deere stuff that comes out, I mean, all the modders that make all the John Deere stuff probably make a better ones of it than what the DLC pack would be anyhow.
Right. I mean, there has to be something really cool in that John Deere pack for me to go out and buy that DLC. Now, if it was a case DLC, that would be awesome.
Somebody's fixing up the that case. What is it, Magnum or whatever it is?
Are they? It'd be nice if somebody would actually mod some freaking case tractors. The case.
He's adding a lot of other little things to it.
Sure wish they would. I mean, everyone's.
He said the mod should be out. At least what I saw, he should be out mid next week.
I'd be really nice if they would put more case IH tractors and mods and stuff and planters. I wouldn't mind getting a hold of a white planter.
Have you downloaded that case mower yet? The small one?
No, I haven't. I haven't even played with the Alice one yet.
Well, it's better than that one.
Is it?
Yeah.
I like them both. I did play with the. I should take that back. I did play with the Alice one with Levi about a month ago on his map. We bought it. I played with it, and I didn't mind it. I thought it was kind of cool.
Well, this case one's a bit better.
Does that have a loader tractor too to go on the lawnmower?
Yep. Got a loader tractor. It's got the mower with the grass catcher on it. It's got a blade and a tiller.
Oh, cool. Should put this on this server and I'll till these fields up with it.
We're you gonna put it on hired work and let him go?
Next week, next week Monday of next year, maybe it'll be done. We'll be on 21, FS21, and he'll still be plugging away. Oh.
Get there 1 year.
Yeah, we'll have to send Kaz an invite. God, I swore we freaking did that already.
He's on your list.
Yeah, that's why I don't understand why Brad must be doing bread yet. I'm surprised he's not in my chat there. Gotta be getting almost done. Let's go this way now. Break the monotony up.
You're not even quite halfway yet.
Oh, don't tell me that, parent. My back is killing me.
You'll find how far it is to the other end.
Oh my god, this field's huge. Why'd you buy such a big field already?
Well, you won't have to worry about combining a field.
Should have brought another combine and came in this field.
I did buy another combine.
Are you done with your corn yet?
Yep.
Yeah, I took the little field. I didn't realize.
I just wanted to get.
I didn't
I
realize
just wanted
how
to-
big this field was. I mean, it didn't look. It looks big, but you don't really get the gist of how big the field is until you actually get in it.
Well, I know how big it was because I fertilised it all.
Oh my god.
And you wonder why I had zigzags slightly in it or bits strips missing. Because it's so long.
Well, that's why we gotta get GPS hooked onto this if we're gonna have these big fields. Oh my god. I am just a big baby. What a whiner. Whining on live stream how bad your back hurts.
It's worse when your back hurts that much. Every time you move, you just about feel like you're getting a super electric shock for your body. Then it's bad.
Me, it's just uncomfortable. I'm really not getting sharp pains or anything. It's just uncomfortable.
I know where you're coming from.
I wonder if he's driving anybody around in Dells tonight. It's been raining for the last 2 days, pretty much straight, so I'm sure that Automotion car show really didn't go off very well today. Car shows and rain don't mix.
Especially if it's outside.
It's outside.
Yeah. If it was an inside car show where everything was pretty well undercover, well then it'd be a different story.
No, it's all outside, and they like to take their cars and do burnouts and race up and down this Dell strip there and stuff like that. And well, being sunny out there, ain't gonna be a whole lot of people out walking around the sidewalks to see the cars. So I'm almost thinking the Dells is gonna be semi-dead. Then again, maybe not. A lot of people don't like their cars getting wet. Rain done. New vehicle? What the hell?
I bought a header.
For $92,000? Holy shit.
Well, it's the same header as what you got.
I know. I didn't realize there was that much money. I don't pay attention. I need that, need that, and need that. And I don't realize what the price is. I don't look at the price. And maybe I should pay more attention to the price.
Anytime you find anything cheap, if it's well and truly been edited.
Oh my god. 200,000 canola already. My god, this is going to be worth $1 million. I think Pinewood, if I put that one on the server, I'm thinking after this. I know I said we're going to do the whole Kaz series, but I'm really liking Pinewood. I want to scale everything back on mods. I want different mods. I'm getting kind of bored with these mods. Seems like these are our go-to mods. And after a while, it's kind of getting boring playing with them. You know what I mean?
I don't know what other mod you're gonna find.
Well, I got mods in my folder.
All I know is mods and mods. It's just either how they've been edited.
Well, I was thinking about putting that small square baler on there.
Well, it spits out little mini bales.
Yeah. And we're gonna fill it up. We're gonna mow the grass, tether the grass, or the hay, I should say. And then I'm gonna take that merger that they have. You know how you, instead of raking it, you can kind of merge them into other rows.
Yeah.
And then you take the small square baler and just start baling hay.
And hope for the best.
I played it on, I used all that equipment on my southern farming map. And
Yeah. How did you pick up the bales?
Huh?
How did you pick up the bales?
Pick up the bales.
Well, if that small baler, I mean, it spits out small bales.
Yeah, but it didn't miss a beat. I didn't drop one on the ground. It hit the basket every single time. Not one bale flew over, missed it, or anything.
Was it an auto load trailer, or was it just spit them in there?
It just, you know, shoots them in there, throws them back, like Lord tried to do, but for some reason that map didn't like that baler.
There's another one of them, but another baler out, small baler. It does small bales as well.
That's a John Deere though, right?
Nope.
No. Well, he made
Was it
one. He made one where
Wagner or something.
Oh, that one, that other one. See, there is one that he made with that doesn't throw. It just sets them on the ground.
He just made it so it wouldn't throw them.
Right.
But this is a different baler again.
Is that Wagler?
Yeah.
Baler that Brad had on his server in 17?
Maybe. All I know is I got that, and also I got the trailer for it, but it's an auto load trailer.
Oh, okay. Wonder if that auto load trailer will work on that other baler.
It runs it up in there, and it just stacks them in there.
I thought maybe I'll do something like that for baling hay for cows.
And also I think it's got auto, you know, where you can just take it and offload it into a stack.
Yeah. That's one thing I wish these other throw racks would have, but I think you can't have auto load along with that throw thing that he's got in their script, because I don't think they would work with each other.
Well, I got that other baler plus the auto load baler. Which way?
Huh?
I'm just looking where you are.
I think I'm gonna stay on this side. That way we don't get tangled up. This field is crazy. Gotta readjust myself.
Well, I'm playing this. I got this field on my single player one, and I fertilised it all. I fertilised about 3/4 of it with compost.
That's a lot of compost.
Yeah, it was about what? What did you go through? It's about 300,000 or 400,000 litres. Or more, because I could 60,000 litres. It'd probably take about 65,000 litres to do a round up and down.
Really? So you're gonna need almost 1 million liters of compost to freaking do this field. Holy crap, that is a big freaking field. This is huge. I could barely see Karen on the other side.
And you're already getting up near the halfway line.
That is crazy. And this is not even the biggest field yet. Welcome back, Lord.
This is a field that you fertilise and then you get hired worker to plough it. Then come back later and get a hired worker to plant it.
Plant it, yep. I'm calling you Walmart Bard, your new nickname. I already read that. That was old.
Well, what are you planting in this field after it's done?
Frick if I know. Nothing. Weeds.
Nothing.
I don't think I want to combine this field again. Yeah, well, I'm just joking around. I don't know. What's a really high making money? Something that's
Have to have a look in the shop.
something that's gonna generate some good money. If I'm gonna combine this again, I want this thing to be worth it. Sugar beets or something. Carrots, onions.
Have to have a look in the pricing thing there to see what prices are going at and what's a good income. Certainly wouldn't want all this field in sugarcane.
Oh, good God, no. Poplar. I wonder how much money you make on poplar.
You'd have to see what the prices are.
Even I don't know if I want to chop this whole freaking field. Oh, I'm getting tired.
Be a lot of, probably quite a lot of millions in sugarcane, but because the machine, right, well, the one that's in the shop at the moment does a 20-meter strip at a time. Cuts more area than what both of us are doing.
I'm ready to put a hired worker out of here and go sell wool.
What is there, about 25 or 26 things of wool there?
Well, what time is it? Oh, man, we didn't even change our clock, did we? We'll have to do that before we leave. Get that back down to 7 in the morning, just in case we get into a...
We need to get it to around my time.
Yep.
And that works out pretty good if you happen to jump on just that little bit earlier.
Yep.
Because it'll still be daylight. Or, you know, morning.
Yep. Yep.
I think around my time for clock, for working and everything's pretty right on these maps. Because even now it's just after 11 my time.
Don't worry. The way our summers are going over here, it's going to be winter tomorrow.
Short-lived, going back to cold again.
Oh, yeah, it is. I don't even think we had 5 warm days this whole freaking
Spring.
Yep. It's been just cold and wet.
And that's me saying it's getting cool here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still in the 70s.
I wish it was in the 70s.
Then when it gets into a bit lower, it's still in the lower 70s, and I'm saying it's freezing cold.
Well, in 4 weeks, maybe 5 weeks, we're on the longest day of the year, June 21st. And
That's my shortest.
That's your shortest day?
Yep.
Okay. And then we start getting shorter, and your days will start getting longer. See, now you're thinking, you'll relax because the days are going to get longer now. So it must get dark over there, what, 6 o'clock? 5?
5 o'clock. On the shortest day, around 5 o'clock.
Yeah, but even on the shortest day in the dark, your cold is 65.
And that's a very freezing cold day. As I say, get around that low 70 or very high 60s, and that's a real cold day.
That's a real cold day. That's like our winters when we get a 30 below week. That's our coldest we ever get. Except for last winter, we had that almost 2 or 3 days of 50 below, and I was like, holy crap, I don't think I ever saw it be ever that cold.
We only get about 3 months of that cold weather. After that, it's warm and getting hot.
Yeah, and then you'd be whining, why is it so hot?
Why is it so blue? I hate blue.
You'll be having your air conditioner cranking again.
The aircon goes off and on for what? Anywhere from air conditioning, you need air conditioning off at different times, anywhere from early September all the way through to into April.
Oh, I'd rather have that than the furnace going and kicking in. I mean, the furnace is running now. We're at almost the end of May here, and our furnace is still running.
Don't have furnaces here.
Then how do you warm up at 65 degrees?
People most are either bar heaters, fan heaters they use, or reverse cycle air conditioning.
That's funny. You guys gotta have heaters at 65 degrees.
But if you sit in this run as many months of all this hot weather all the time, you feel the cold real quick.
I suppose if you're used to 100-degree heat 8 months out of the year, and then 4 months out of the year it drops 40 degrees, you feel it. You can tell.
Yeah. It's like the people like the UK. I mean, they got more cold weather than anything else. And once they get to hot days in Celsius 26 or something like that, they're sweltering because it's so hot.
I know. I would love to come down there. I think I'm gonna move to Australia, but I don't know if I want to smack the hell out of bugs that are bigger than me.
What bugs?
I don't know. You said there was bugs that are bigger than you. You gotta beat them with baseball bats to keep them away from your house.
Really?
I don't know. That's what you said, ain't it?
No.
Oh. Well, that's what I hear. There's poisonous bugs that crawl in your house.
I mean, there's deadly spiders around, but hey, once you know which what they are, you don't worry about it so much.
Today I want to stay up.
Fine, go away. I am live streaming.
But you certainly wouldn't have wanted to run that little baler on that field of straw you did.
Uh-huh.
Imagine all the bales you would have had.
I wouldn't have had to pick them up. They would have just thrown right in the back of the rack. You would have had to throw them out of the rack by hand. But it doesn't have auto unload. I would have just picked up the strong thing and tipped it over.
Me, I think I'll stick with the one that's got auto load and unload, where you can just, like the trailers, where you just place it where you want and drop it off and go.
Oh god, are we getting anywhere with this freaking thing? Oh.
No. You shouldn't see where it's getting narrower now.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Once this is done and everything, I guess you'd be going off selling your wool.
I don't know. We got a semi-load there?
For pallets, yes.
Oh.
There'd be a few bales, there'd be a few pallets left there because you'd fill it up.
Actually, I think I'm gonna call it a night. So, Kara and I will finish this field up, and next week we will be doing probably some more harvesting, buying more sheep, feeding sheep, because I don't know what our goal is and how many sheep we are going to get, but we are going to be a big sheep farmer.
You can go up to 9,999 sheep, so.
Oh, there you go, people. We're going to get 10,000 sheep. Well, minus one. So.
And on the chicken one, I've updated my chicken one.
Oh, yes, we do have chickens, so we gotta sell eggs too. So with that, we're gonna finish this field, probably harvest everything. Then we're gonna do some more planting. Try to get some more, maybe a couple more fields, and hire some more people to do the fields. So, with that note, thank you for watching.
Bye.
Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and I will see you guys later.